Imagine being 8 years old again. Now imagine being 8 years old, waking up day after day, physically weaker than the day before, appearing as an 8-year-old but feeling like an 80-year-old. For the last 11 years, I have personally lived with a condition known as dermatomyositis. The Muscular Dystrophy Association, or MDA, defines dermatomyositis within itself. If we split the word apart, we have its definition. Dermato indicates skin, myo indicates muscles, and itis indicates inflammation. To further break apart dermatomyositis, let's look at the symptoms, the causes, and the complications a victim of dermatomyositis might endure. Being so rare, it's hard to pinpoint, but let's look at the two major symptoms of dermatomyositis: skin pigmentation and muscle weakness. A victim of this disease might first notice muscle weakness in areas referred to as the trunk of the human body. The trunk refers to the hips, thighs, shoulders, upper arms, and neck. I remember looking outside my bedroom window at all the neighborhood kids playing kickball, wanting so bad to be a part of the game, but being too weak to even walk outside. Muscle weakness becomes gradually worsened without treatment. Continuing on into the second major symptom of dermatomyositis, we introduce skin pigmentation. A purplish or red rash might develop most commonly in places such as the face, eyelids, nails, knuckles, cheeks, elbows, knees, chest, and back. Now that we know the two major symptoms of dermatomyositis, what causes it? According to the MDA, the cause of dermatomyositis is currently unknown. But what we do know is that for some reason, the body's immune system turns against itself, damaging muscle tissues in the process. Mayo Clinic have proven that blood vessels in the victim's muscular tissues are surrounded by inflammatory cells that gradually disintegrate muscle fibers that eventually lead to that muscle weakness. Although there is no cure, there are periods of remission where symptoms improve spontaneously. Transitioning into what a victim of dermatomyositis could expect as the disease degenerates, we move into the complications. The Myositis Association informs us that a majority of the complications a victim of dermatomyositis might suffer through deal with the progressive weakening of muscles. Difficulty swallowing may occur if the muscles in the victim's esophagus are damaged. Breathing problems may arise if the muscles in the victim's chest are enfeebled. Although the advanced weakening of muscles cause many complications, there are complications outside of muscle weakness. Calcium deposits, or otherwise known as calcinosis, can occur in the victim's muscles, skin, and connective tissue. I myself have personally developed a severe case of calcinosis over the years. A victim of dermatomyositis might also experience slow healing due to the immune system being sidetracked. The sun is a victim's worst enemy, first increasing the purplish red rash and then continuing on into the interior of a human being, attacking its muscles. The sun has actually set me back from readmission for many times. Now that we know the symptoms, the causes, and the complications a victim of dermatomyositis might undergo, again, imagine being that 8-year-old, experiencing the symptoms and the complications of dermatomyositis, wondering, what caused me to have this disease?